So here's the big question. Do you think Marc Bergevin will remain on as general manager of the Canadiens next season?
I personally hope not. I've been saying it since before we traded PK Subban. I think he's doing an awful job for the staff that he's put together. I don't know if the players respect him. I just, I wish we would have got rid of him instead of Michel Therrien.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I think the issue now is if you let go of Marc Bergevin, who's going to replace him? Here, as we've spoken before on the show,
I'm volunteering.
You're volunteering. That he has to be bilingual
work,
with
you know.
GM.
I don't have a job.
It's a
I've
lot
got a lot
work.
of free time.
You realize that?
Takes me like 5 minutes to write a joke. I
You
got
can't show
the
up
rest
in,
of the
in
week.
T-shirts and stuff and
Why
backwards
not?
hats.
I'm gonna change the landscape. This is the new look of NHL general manager. This is whiskey in here. Trade PK Subban. See, it's easy.
It's already been
You're
done.
going to have to start drinking Molson beer in the morning instead of whiskey.
That's a big problem. Have you ever met me? That is not a problem.
Okay, I'm just, well, you know, if your whiskey is a little stronger.
If they go with
Many
like
beers.
a campaign like Wheaties did, it would be my face on the Molson can. Like, hey!
Anyways, I guess there's a second option if you're watching.
Or director of hockey operations.
I don't know how to play hockey. I don't even know the rules.
I think for Marc Bergevin, I'm not sure if, I guess using trust here is kind of weird, but I'm not sure if I trust him being that guy to oversee a rebuild or to continue being the general manager going forward. He had his 5 years. The team was in one state, and now it's looking like this. I'm not sure if Bergevin should stay on. That being said, I haven't really seen any indications to suggest that his job is going to be, his position will be terminated next year. So I don't know. I'm kind of unsure with it. If it was up to me, I feel as if he would have been gone already, and I would have trusted somebody else, another interim GM, to oversee a rebuild, start getting rid of some of the players, start stockpiling draft picks, and some other younger players who are going to play for the team going forward. And we bring up potential replacements for Marc Bergevin. There's a guy in Syracuse right now, Julien Brisebois, used to be in the organization. I know his name's been brought up a lot, but
he's kind of been the only one. So that's the thing. If you're going to let go of Marc Bergevin, kind of the same thing as Michel Therrien, if Claude Julien wasn't fired, I don't know if they would have let him go at that point. So you need to have your next guy ready if you're going to get rid of the GM, and I just don't know if they found the guy yet.
do they look to the QMJHL? There may be some options.
But I don't know. Would you take a guy from junior and put him in the top?
Scotty Bowman's still alive.
Yeah, I think he has a job, though.
But I think he told
Does he
Stu
work?
Cowan he doesn't want to come back
Does
and.
Scotty Bowen still working in the NHL? I think he's an
He
advisor.
was in Tampa when Stu saw him.
He's an advisor in Chicago?
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
been living in Tampa.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
for sure. But yeah, no,
Listen,
Of course,
looking
he's in
for
his
another
80s.
guy.
Of course, he lives in Florida.
We're looking for another guy. We figured it out here. Derek Seguin's available. He's
What
not
about Patrick
unemployed.
Roy? Do you guys ever talk about Patrick Roy?
I don't know if Patrick was that guy
sometimes.
anymore, man.
He's like, remember we were talking about Serge Savard before. He's the kind of guy to take you aside. Listen, we're having and punch you in the face.
That's a guy who
Play better.
That's a guy who, if he came to any organization, you'd probably want a whole bunch of control. Imagine the Canadiens bringing Patrick Roy as their guy.
As a coach
my
to start, I
gosh.
think wouldn't be bad. Or GM. Didn't Gainey coach and GM at the same time for a
Yeah, but
Well,
that
yeah,
was
that's
not
an
the
interim.
ideal scenario.
Yeah.
What do you
no.
have against Bob Gainey? Stop it.
I like Bob Gainey. I wasn't a fan when he was in office. Okay, we have to end there. Go to hockeyinsideout.com right now. Check out this week's full episode.